Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we are discussing the 15th studio album from the Australian rock band King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. This one is entitled Infest the Rats' Nest, and I have to point it out, this is one of the most badass album titles I have ever heard. If we flash back to April 2019, you'll remember that this band has already released a full-length project this year, Fishing for Fishies, the boogie rock album. I like it quite a bit. I enjoy many songs like Boogeyman Sam and the Bird Song. My gripe with the album, which holds it back from being higher than a 7 out of 10, is how inconsistent it feels with its song structures. However, this time round on Infest the Rats' Nest, this album is more consistent in its sound and structure, really owing to the fact that it's playing within the confines of thrash metal. That's right, a band that put out a boogie rock album is now tackling speed metal and stoner rock. Add another notch to the genre belt, something to add to the resume. Whatever is said about King Gizzard, they deserve massive respect for being able to be so versatile with their 7 band members. The big but we have to keep in mind though, I can't just give this album a high score solely because of versatility. There needs to be more than a nostalgia trip here. I want something a bit more inventive, something outside of the box instead of another old school throwback of a thrash album. Come on, there are plenty of Slayer, Megadeth, and Metallica albums I can play if I want to hear the classics. So with that expectation out there, what do we get on King Gizzard's newest album? Well, we get a continuation of their previous one with some environmental themes that really drive the opening track, Planet B. And yeah, this album really just focuses at large of how the world is just going down a toilet. Sonically though, Planet B is a speed thrash metal song with some lo-fi aesthetics to it. We have this Slayer-like guitar solo. It fools with some time signatures, and we have a second singer in the bridge that kind of offers this counterpoint to the lead vocals. Mars for the Rich is the second song on here. We have some shredding and fuzzy guitars, raspy vocal timbre, groovy bass line. I have to say that that's the most interesting part of this song. We have some thick, sludgy bass. It has lots of gain, even has its own solo, which is the highlight. It's just unfortunate that you have to sit through the first couple minutes for this track to kick into full gear. Organ Farmer is a pre-release single on here. It has some galloping guitar riffs. We have a bit of a blast beat and scampering guitar section that is towards the end of the track. Pretty generic when it comes to thrash, I will say, but it's enjoyable. Superbug is the name of one of my favorite songs on this project. We have a driving bass line and electric guitar that really complement each other to bring on this harmonious texture. The song feels like it was lifted out of the 70s garage rock scene. It slows things down with a 6/8 rhythm, and I just love the maniacal delivery of the song title, Superbug. Self-Immolate is a song on this project that sounds so much like Slayer's Raining Blood that I kind of confused the two with the drum rhythms and punchy riffs. The tremolo picking as well. We have some scuzzy audio quality. We have the second singer on this Self-Immolate track. Again, he's kind of offering a counterpoint with the hook. And I will say the hook kind of differentiates it from the Raining Blood comparison that I'm making. And overall, the polyrhythms, they are God sent. They are from an angel. Wrapping up this album, we have the song Hell, which is of lower quality. It's like a continuation to the previous track, Self-Immolate. And I will say that the best musical ideas come forth during the song's final leg. It only makes me wish that they kept going with the song's direction. Yeah, so overall this album, it is quite likable, but there are some vocal deliveries that feel like carbon copies to each other. It makes some songs feel like they are pretty repetitive and they get stale after hearing them multiple times, especially with Venusian 1 and Venusian 2. And yeah, the other main issue I have with this album is how uninspired it can be at times. That thrash metal sound is pretty derivative of Slayer. Despite some songs sounding similar and it has that derivative sound to it, this album has numerous highlights, especially with the bass grooves. The brutal sound as well is something to take away from here, and it's pretty cold-blooded and vicious with the lyrics too. Yeah, so I'm feeling a 6 out of 10 on this one. Still a favorable review, just not as favorable as Fishing for Fishies. Sound off down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of this new King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard album. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a rockin' day.